to a mostly white attended college. It was the first time it really dawned on me that my black experience was being a black face in a white place. And I found that that was like something that I had in common with my other sort of friends of color. We were just having these conversations about race that I felt were so integral to the way that we saw the world, but were kind of absent from the culture, absent from black films. And I love those sort of like, you know, those movies that came out of the black smart house of the late 80s, early 90s, and I wanted to do something that had that feel, but was saying something sort of new about the black experience. To me, independent is about freedom. There was no other way to make this movie. Doing it independently gave me the freedom to tell the story that I wanted to tell and the way that I wanted to tell it, and not be sort of encumbered by, you know, the demands of the box office. When it comes to independent film, that's where, you know, auteurs and newcomers alike can tell unconventional truths about the way we live in the world that we live in. And I think some of the most exciting films are coming from, you know, the independent world. Stanley Kubrick, for me, is the greatest American filmmaker of all time. I mean, that's for me. I mean, it doesn't get more independent, it doesn't get more auteur than Stanley Kubrick. Maybe I'd like write comics or something, I don't know, like someone else can draw them, but definitely don't want me to do that. But I would have to be telling a story, I would have to be making sense of, you know, this thing called life. The most rewarding thing I would say about working in independent film is just that sense of accomplishing the impossible. I mean, and it always feels impossible at a certain point. Somebody out there told you in a subtle or not so subtle way that you can't do. And proving that whoever that person or persons wrong, and sometimes that person is yourself, feels really great.